Hi, welcome to a presentation on the new adoption reports for BbStats, specifically how to track the wikis, blogs, and journals. So BbStats is an open source project available on the Ocelot repository at ocelot.org. We'll get started by taking a look at how to configure BbStats to use a single course and therefore really test what the reports are showing in your environment. So BbStats has a number of reports to track selected tools and their adoption. It can do so either through categories or institution name. Now, categories can be configured by the instructors under the customization and properties of the course, and then institutional name happens to be a hidden field that can be populated through snapshot. So even if faculty are changing the categories, the institution name can be specified by the administration and serve as a separate metric. So in order to test how BbStats measures these statistics, in this instance I have a course with a course ID, and I'm going to put this as the pattern. So this is the only course on this system that's going to respond to the reports now. And so if I go to navigate to the course, right now it's an empty shell. I can navigate to, for example, the content of the course, and it shows no items. So first we'll go ahead and create a new item in the course. We'll make this a content area, and we'll perhaps just call it content, or maybe my content, and to make it available, press submit. And at this point, if I go to view and refresh the content items, what the report shows is that there is one item in the course, that there are 6 students inside of this course. Actually, I believe that's 5 students in one faculty, but there are 6 enrollments within the course, and so that's where these numbers came from. If I go to navigate to the new report, the wikis, blogs, and journals, I will refresh this report, and you see that it shows no data. So now we'll go ahead and navigate into the new content field, and we'll add a new item. Just call it test. This happens to be just a regular content item. We will press refresh, and so now we see that a single course is using content, that 2 items are in the course, and that 6 students, 6 enrollments are using this. The difference between students and enrollments here is that if we had 2 courses and it was the same set of students, it would show students as in how many individuals, but then it would show 12 enrollments. And so that's important, because if we have large courses with large enrollments, we want to see the number of, when the same student is enrolled into many different courses, we want to see the impact of tools on these enrollments, not just on individual students that are at the school. So let's go back to our course, and now I'll go ahead and add a blog. So we'll press to add a new blog, and notice that even if there is a blog in the course, so if I was to navigate to my course tools, I will find a blog which was created ahead of time, right? But it is not deployed to students. And so if I go to my content, and now I go to tools and then blogs, and I go ahead and create a link to this blog. Now this blog is available. I can decide how it appears, and if I go to my report and press refresh, under wikis, blogs, and journals, now I have a single item, and then again how many enrollments are affected. So let's go back, and we'll now also add a wiki. And so let's go ahead and use a wiki that was previously created. Next, and submit. Now we have a blog and a wiki in the course. Go to the report, it's this report right here. Press refresh, and we can see that there are 2 now available. And we'll do the same for so there's journals, wiki. So journal now. Let's go ahead and grab a journal right here. Next, and submit. And so now we have a blog, we have a wiki, and we have a journal in the course. And let's go ahead and refresh our report for wikis, blogs, and journals, and then we see number 3. So this helps us to see communication tools within our organization, which is then split against institution name for the moment. And we could look at a course category if we wanted to. Again, the course category would be under customization, under properties, and then faculty get to choose the course category. So that's why we want to be flexible enough to allow this metric or the internally governed institutional name as well. And so here's one more refresh on our report for content items. And as we increase with a wiki, with a blog, with a journal, this also increases this counter. So I hope this was helpful to you on how to test the BbStats metrics, what is being measured, and then so that you can explain the reports to faculty and management and make sure to make good use of it. Thank you very much.